Hey, what's up, guys? Mark here, and I wanted to express my feelings about what's going on out there in the world. Like, yesterday, I was watching the news, and all of a sudden it said Trump is willing to escalate the war on Iran. And then, sure enough, yeah, I'm just watching the news, just seeing everything unfold here. They're like, I really never have felt any more angry than I ever felt. And let me tell you, yeah, I've been wanting to say this for days, and you know what? I'm gonna say it. 10 years ago, well, Trump was elected as president, and what did I see? The first thing, well, first thing I noticed was that people out there were just losing their minds over this, and to me, I have been following the situation closely, and I am right for calling this out because this really shouldn't happen, because the Iran war is a war that should have never happened. And that's what I'm calling Donald Trump out for that. I really had never felt any more disgusted. And just so you know, I actually tried to do this yesterday, but my stepmom kept interrupting me. But if I mentioned you, Bev, I sincerely apologize. But how else am I gonna talk to when there's no one on to talk to? Really? I'm just watching the news and just seeing everything unfold out there. This is why I was so, like, I'm gonna say this, disillusioned by what Donald Trump is doing. And this has sparked many problems from the get-go. And for that reason, and this is me calling out onto the President of the United States. This is me, the anti-hero caught between right and wrong. Right now, the whole situation had completely escalated. Gas prices had gone up. And believe me, this is only the beginning of something much worse. Or if it completely escalates into the world, the flames of war, China says, would spread beyond on Iran. And by then, Russia would initiate at the moment the world has feared for more than 70 years. Sorry. not just constantly watching the TV, just seeing what's going on and out there. And you may argue that I'm really calling out someone that nobody should really call out because he's the president of the United States of America. And I'm saying this as well because even though this shouldn't definitely be that kind of content I put out, but as I have been reading the news on my phone and everything, of course I use my phone for everything, and especially when recording videos, but when you actually look at it, I am completely disgusted by what Trump is doing. And besides that, and I'm willing to actually be the bigger man. I literally cannot say any more than that. I am completely just in disillusionment. Like, I'm actually crashing out. Like, I had a bad day yesterday because of what Trump did. When I heard the news, it really pissed me off. And believe me when I say it, I am not pleased by what went down. And because of it, this is me calling him out. And believe me, this is not a lapse in my judgment. And I am not going to stand by and be silent about it. I'm willing to vent my frustrations out on the very man who instigated this. Because this is not what America is meant to be. Because what does America come to these days? And think of it yourselves out there. If the whole world's watching, one person can make a difference. And with great power comes great responsibility. As someone named Antihero, well, I'm willing to showcase my frustration and out there to the world. And besides that, the moment the world has feared for more than 7 decades, it is on the brink of happening. Like, I'm going to get a lot of backlash, controversy, and even banned from YouTube. But they have to understand this. And I'm even going to point this out to literally all the biggest YouTube creators in the world. We have to stop this. We need to stop this. Yes. So basically, if it means something, and to really allow Donald Trump, just say what you have to say. And for the people of YouTube, if you find this video, take it down, and even just leave it banned. I'm serious on that. It's the moment you think you're wrong, it's the moment I'm correct all along. And I really shouldn't have really presented this video, and I'm not proud of it, but it's something I had to express my frustration because as I have become increasingly angry over what Trump is doing. If he keeps this going, then he's going to escalate like the first major world war since the 1940s. And the world would soon fall into complete darkness. I'm sorry, but what the fuck am I supposed to even say? Hey, really? And besides, I'm not gonna take that kind of bullshit around me. And if you think I'm lying, you're wrong. If you think I'm speaking the truth, then leave a comment down and say you believe me. Otherwise, if you think I'm lying, or am I just straight up crazy, then you just need to get up and walk away. Like, to all of YouTube's biggest creators, even Mr. Beast, we have to stop all this from ever happening. Trump has gone completely insane with his power. And as a matter of fact, I say Donald Trump is a tyrant. And tyrants only deal in absolute. Clearly, a tyrant and turning what was once the land of the free into a complete regime. And besides, what the fuck am I supposed to even say about it? And if you think I'm full of shit, then that's fine. I'm not afraid to hear what you have to say about it. If you have your own opinions, just let me know in the comments below. Oh, don't come to my place and speak about it in my face. Just speak about it in the comments, not IRL, for the matter. And the people I know are never one, and I definitely want to basically be abandoned. You see, I am loyal to my own friends, and I never take leadership because I'm willing to let others speak out their own ideals, and I'm willing to split everything equally. Because everyone has their own part. And this shouldn't really be that kind of talk for me, because I'm usually I myself am a musician, a guitar player, as evidenced from the guitar I have beside the desk here. But now I'm ready to simply speak out. What I'm going to do for practically the next couple of videos is to speak my own frustration and about this entire situation that's happened over the Middle East. Because if it erupts any further, then our worst fears will soon come to fruition. And the whole thing will escalate into something far worse than humanity has ever realized. Call me insane if you want, but I'm not going to let that stop me. Oh, I see. Nothing, just looking at the television. Not 1 second. Alright, there we go. That way I don't have to focus on the TV there. As I was saying before, these next couple of videos, and I'm not proud of it, are going to be me speaking my frustrations out over what is going on out there with the world. And if I had to literally face a lot of backlash, controversy, a lot of hate for that, that's fine. I'm willing to be the bigger man and see it through. Because the moment when everyone thinks I'm wrong is the moment I'm right. So in other words, if you think that all of the other YouTubers should band together, unite as one huge collaborated channel, or such as the bigger creators like Mr. Beast, for an example. In fact, why not go over and actually ask him about Donald Trump and his opinion on the situation out there? Not to mention, I'm really seeing this on my Facebook, so on occasion wondering, now you know where I see the news. Like, I see the news both on Facebook or on TV for the matter, or even over the course of the actual internet. And that's where all the problems out there come out. So obviously, a lot worse will come if this continues. And if it's something escalates, then it is a full-scale problem right there. Because by the time it will be resolved, and by the time it ends, we'll all never witness is the peace that has become the very thing and we had only vowed to keep protected forever. And I'm not defending the lies. I am defending the truth. And I'm speaking out the lies. Because it's best to be truthful, trustworthy, and responsible for what I say. Hey, like, if you think I'm shit, then, and that's fine. Because I sometimes feel that way. If I offended people, I am sorry. But Trump needs a wake-up call. And if this keeps going on, and if it's causing chaos us out there, then this is controversial. Versial. Oh, I just have a hard time saying that word, so apologies. Then, and if anything, Trump needs to be removed from office. And he needs to be stripped of his own power. Stripped of the title of President of the United States. And has to be judged for what he has caused. Because his only judgment can decide his fate when the day comes. And that's just me really calling him out for that. Honestly, far worse than anything I could really tell. But I'm willing to be the bigger man and actually stand up to it. Like, if there's corruption, I'm the one who's willing to stand up to it and hopefully put things right. And besides, right, if you made it this far in the video, oh, then that's good. Because as there's one thing I know. I can see that everywhere around the world, the whole world is starting to fall into panic, chaos, and disarray. And if Trump doesn't change his ways, then he has to be removed from office. And has to give up his seat as the President of the United States to someone else who is willing to preserve order and actually remain loyal to the world out there, because there are more dangerous things out there. Because if humans are fighting among themselves, then this is stupid. And besides, Mr. President, what's the point of this war? Or what is the point? Like, does it have a point? Does it have a meaning? It doesn't have anything. So no, it doesn't even mean shit. And this is more important than anything I've ever seen. And because I have grown completely disillusioned and I heavily criticized his own methods. And besides that, the methods he has is just cruel. The man is corrupt. And I'm not afraid to even say it. Okay. And as a matter of fact, I know this kind of content and the way I've been talking shouldn't really, come to light on YouTube, but someone asked to speak of this, and someone needs to take a stand against Donald Trump. Or otherwise, nobody will. And someone, by the time they realize, will be late. Will be too late to speak. So, this is me. And I'm calling you out, Mr. President. Either you stop this war completely, draw your troops back, and call everyone back, issue a sincere, friendly, heartwarming, and I don't know what else to think, but the whole world demands an apology from you. Because you're no better than the others out there. There are people who are way better than you. People who are willing to actually... People who are actually willing to help the world out there. And besides that, this is just not good for America. Seeing in the initial chaos in Iran is so fucking bullshit. Either you draw your troops back and issue a formal apology to the world, or if this continues and if you escalate it further, then the consequences will be far worse than you ever imagined. So YouTube, this video does make the light of day, then I apologize for really issuing this kind of content, and really, I know I made a serious, complete lapse in my judgment, but if you ban this, then I understand your decision, I understand and the consequences, and I'm willing to face the repercussion of my actions. And the way I've been talking here makes this increasingly clear. And besides, I understand what comes my way. So, if anything, I'm ready for the punishment, because I've already had a lot of bullshit happen to me, and now I'm ready for anything. So if this video does get banned, and if I get banned from YouTube, these are my final words. Let it be known that I warned everyone about what Trump was doing, and that I have become completely enraged at what he has become, and have fallen into complete disillusionment from his actions. Ugh, my hair's a bit of a mess, so there we go. Yeah, it's much better. Yeah, so I do apologize, guys, for everything I said and for everything that I explained today. Okay, so, well, for that reason, I'm willing to face the repercussions when I get the controversy, the drama, the backlash, yeah, and the hate. I'm ready for it. And in my opinion, and as things go on, Trump must stop this at once, or it will escalate into something the world has feared for more than 70 years. And this is me calling out unto the President of the United States of America for being such a warlock, a tyrant, a person of evil, who doesn't even deserve to be President of the United States. Well, this is me, Mark Stephen DeMars II, also known as MC Antihero 96, with a fond adios for now. Goodbye, everybody.